excellent. So this matchup, I was actually playing it against HypestTown a little bit before. It's strange because like Wario actually can combo Luigi pretty hard, like harder than you would imagine. Just like Luigi's floatiness and his size just make it not unreasonable to just see Wario take like 40%. But I mean, obviously it's Luigi, so same thing goes the other way.
Of course. How do you think the floatiness of Luigi really affects Wario here? Do you think Wario will have issues with that going into this matchup?
No, I mean, so Waft confirms like fast fallers, but I'm pretty sure the rest of it like actively enjoys comboing floaties.
All right.
You know, I'm not too familiar with like I played against a lot of Wario, but it's all from a Fox perspective, so I guess I don't really have the authority to say that.
Right.
That's my understanding.
Okay. So right now, both of them, roughly even percentage here, playing the neutral. Just spacing out fair for the time being. Fair not working this time for HypestTown.
That's another thing to watch is, you know, Badges having to land into Wario up airs. I mean, it's no cloud up air, but it's still something that you don't want to have to deal with on the way down, and it will rack up the percent super quickly.
Of course. But here we have Wario off stage, and using the bike to make it back on stage. Not always a safe maneuver, but not costing HypestTown this time.
Yeah.
He didn't have his bike there, so...
Edge guarding Wario is hard.
Yeah. If he has his bike, he has a Bayonetta-esque recovery, honestly. Yeah. But even when he doesn't, he can fall back on the corkscrew. Forward throw, not enough to kill quite yet.
That was very close, though.
Yeah. Another one will definitely do it. But,
I wanted to see one of those just be a tomahawk and just go for it again.
Yeah. But a couple of jumps, and finally, Aww8 called it out with an up smash. That's going to be the first off.
That's one way to
bike,
Luigi.
Not finally able to get the last hit of the down air, and it's going to take the stock. We're back to an even match. Wario still has Waft on deck, though.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy awareness to be able to not only recognize what you have to punish, but also just time the down air.
Yeah.
In such a way. Why is Darren lose so much? I don't know. It's crazy.
So we have HypestTown and Aww8 once again spacing aerials. Aww8 gets a grab, and he's able to get out of the combo there.
Yeah. I've watched Bayonetta versus Meta Knight tonight. I've watched Luigi versus Duck Hunt, and somehow this is the most patient play I've seen.
Yeah,
I mean, like, props to the players. I'm not complaining, but this is...
I'll tell you what, Wario, pretty patient character, honestly. He doesn't have the tools to get it normally. Luigi also relatively patient, if I'm...
I mean, yeah, you're right in that, and Badges especially is a patient player. I guess I'm more surprised by HypestTown in his last match versus Travesty. He was, like, I noted he was playing incredibly aggressive. And he's really kind of pushed to more of a stage.
And
there is so good. Wow.
Yep. And ball's low, but it's Wario. He makes it back with the bike. HypestTown understands his character, if anything. Grab. And the bike getting stuffed out.
Yeah, bike is not safe against Luigi.
And once again, another one. The down air sends Luigi off stage, and he gets the waft. That's going to be the first game going to HypestTown there.
Dude, he read like 5 different things there.
Honestly, they were out there for so long on the edge. At some point, he could just afford to let it rip, and it would probably make contact with where Aww8 had to be in order to make that recovery, I think.
It's absolutely crazy. There's just like so much pressure. I know what it's like as a Luigi because you have such limited resources to get back. It's like bowling out a Cloud's recovery. I mean, Luigi's recovery is better in Cloud, but you're limited in what you can do. And just like having to wait and wait and wait, like that was so smart by HypestTown.
For sure, for sure.
Is it the Marth switch? Did I say? Yeah.
Well, as I mentioned previously, the corn worked out for Aww8Badges at Spectrum, I believe, and maybe he wants to use that sword play his spacing game against that Wario.
Yeah, no, I can't blame him. Like I said, I mean, and we saw it, Wario does okay against Luigi. You know, it's not perfect, but it's a very playable matchup. This is not a very playable matchup.
Well, I'm gonna talk about HypestTown a bit and his experience against Marth. I know that he really loves the footstool combos against Marth, so we'll see if he's able to pull out any of those, but so far he's just getting poked out really hard.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of just what happens. Wario has some of the shortest range moves in the game, as far as like an entire moveset taken as a whole.
Yeah.
And Marth has, like, Marth's smallest hitbox is kind of just bigger than Wario's strongest.
That's really unfortunate. Yep, he gets the air dodge, and that's going to be stock 1 going to Aww8Badges there with the Marth.
Marth is looking pretty crisp.
Yeah. I don't know how much Marth experience Aww8 has.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know he's been working on a Meta Knight. He played him earlier tonight, but I was not aware that he's playing Marth. Or maybe he just sees this as like, you know, he knows the character well enough that he could just counter pick in this situation. I don't know what that is. But either way, he's up an entire stock and even in percent. This is massive. Oh, wow.
Maybe a backer would have been better in that situation to send Marth off.
The thing is, he was facing him, so like, if you think about his choices, he could forward air, but that wouldn't kill. He could waft, but then he wouldn't be able to...
Ooh, a perfect shield on the shield breaker there.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to use waft on this stock if he did it there, or on the next stock.
Of course.
And that's really, like, Wario needs... This isn't gonna kill him.
Especially when he's this down?
Yeah, he needs it to come back.
Alright. He goes a bit too low with the shield breaker.
And that
gets the roll read.
It could be part of the Marth experience coming up, or maybe just miss him, but either way.
I think he was just trying to be kooky, testing out the recovery distance on that, not paying off this one.
I mean, it was smart though, because like, you remember how he got edge guarded in game 1 with being like really held in place. Just going under the edge guard attempt, like, I can respect that to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Ooh, that spin. And he's able to get out without dying in that situation. There he is. Off stage for Marth, and that's an unfortunate SD.
His jump.
Oh, that's really an unsatisfying way to end a match, especially with how he was essentially dominating the early game.
Wait, is the thing broken?
Yeah, I think our counter for F4 is broken.
Wait.
No. Oh, I see.
Wait, here. Right click that?
Click this one?
No.
Alright, you handle this.
Yeah.
So we're headed into game 3. And it's going to be, once again, the Wario coming out, and Aww8Badges is going to keep the Marth. I think that's a solid choice considering how well he was facing game 2, like before the unfortunate escape.
It's bizarre. Well, I mean, like, the down air took the jump, so, like, that's... you have to give credit to HypestTown there for the headshot interrupt, but like, still, it's bizarre to see 2-0 after that game, because that was so dominant for Badges. But here we are. And it looks like HypestTown has a bit more of a grasp on how he has to position around Marth's options.
Well, one thing that's definitely come to mind, HypestTown has been struggling in the neutral against the Marth, but once he does have the Marth in disadvantage, he's been able to put on percent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Marth disadvantage, like, it's not really that good. He's kind of floaty.
And that's got off stage edge guard with the back air. HypestTown takes a stop.
Like, people think that because Marth has Dolphin Slash to interrupt things, that he's good in disadvantage. He's really not. Like, it's hard.
Of course. But Marth here, using his superior range to box out Wario's bike attempt to get in. But Wario...
Yeah. And this is scary, because one confirm into WAP. This could just, like, end it.
Yeah, for sure. But at 52%, ooh, off stage. That's really deep, and that's the WAP. That's going to be the 3-0 for HypestTown.
Oh, that is so clean.
Considering how tight that game 2 was and how dominant the Marth looked, HypestTown looked really good in that game 3.